Okay. So for our week number 5, it is consisting of architectural sheet 2, elevation, and sections. So ito yung example na bibigay natin sa inyo, no? Sa sheet number 2 natin, magkasama si elevation at si section. Ay, hindi pala siya present ko sa inyo. So ganito yung layout niya, no? If you can see my screen, ganito yung kanyang typical layout, no? So sa front elevation, basically it tells about the facade, no, of your drawing, of your floor plan, no, from your sheet 1, no, na ground floor plan. So what is the basic component of an elevation? Number 1 is meron siyang title sa baba, okay, at merong scale, no? Your scale should be kung try nyo muna siyang sukatin, no, if kakasya yung 1:50 or 1:100. So kung kasya si 1:50, okay lang, no, para ma-maximize natin yung ating area ng sheet para maganda siya tignan. Punong-puno siya ng drawings. If hindi naman, okay lang na 1:100 as long as visible, no, yung kanyang details. Okay? So kung nakikita natin sa elevation natin, we have representations or yung tinatawag nating finishes, no? Textured finishes. Like for example this one. This stone cladding has hatch, no? Has a hatch, no? Yung hatch kasi yung tawag natin dito sa pattern na nilalagay natin, no? Hatch yan. Okay? So pag stone cladding, ito yung representation niya. Depende kasi yan sa graphics, no, na representation ng stone cladding. Yan yung aking nilagay for the frontage, no, of the design of the building. So yan, may arrow tayo, no, na nilagay papunta dun sa area kung saan located ang ating cladding, and meron siyang specification, no, or name, no, na stone cladding for you to inform your builders, your engineer, your mason, your foreman that there's a stone cladding at the front, no. So parang ano lang din siya, representation, no, of your design. Then also as concrete bevel siding on this side, no, shows. So syempre kung ano yung itsura niya in the physical, no, or sa totoong example, yan din yung ilalagay mong representation on your drawing, kasi baka malito sila, no, na iba yung itsura ng concrete bevel sa totoong buhay, iba din yung naka-indicate dun sa drawing mo. So itama mo sila based on the representation in its physical character. So eto yung parang meron siyang groove, no, pero in concrete naman siya tingnan. Then we also have this main door, which is solid wood door with glass combination. Kasi etong area na to, this is glass, no? So this area naman is wood. So meron siyang combination, solid wood door with glass combination. So same lang din yan, may arrow din siya on each material na nilalagay natin on our drawing. Then meron din siyang flush door no, service entrance, kasi doon sa floor plan natin is bubuksan natin yung floor plan natin. Okay, sorry. Sheet number 2, yan. So pag nakatingin ka kasi dito sa front, kikita nyo ba? Check ko lang. Okay, kita naman. Okay, so kapag nakatingin ka kasi dito sa front is you can see the service door, no? Ito yung service door na sinasabi natin. So pag nandun ka na sa sa elevation, kita din siya, no? So si service door, meron siyang specification na flush door service entrance. Okay, then we also have this panel, tempered glass railing. So varies lang din yung sizes niyan. This one, terracotta bricks for the service area. Sana yan? Service area natin. Ito, no? Itong side na to is terracotta bricks with a special layout lang din for ventilation. Then the firewall on this side. Okay, other portions like pre-painted rib type roofing and analog aluminum framing fixed glass window. Okay, so those specifications may vary depending on the brand that you want to use, no? The sizes, the specifications of material na gusto nyong gamitin. It depends on the preferences, okay, that you do your hardware references, no? So tingnan niyo what are the specifications for that certain material. Pwede kasing close or open yung specification natin. Like for example, this one, this is a open specification. Kumbaga, anything that has a similarity, no, or yung pinakamalapit dun sa stone cladding na yon na design, yun yung pipiliin ko. Kasi when you do construction naman, as an architect or architect of record, ikaw yung mag-approve, no, ng itsura nun bago siya ikabit dun sa construction site, no? You have your approval before si contractor makapagkabit ng material. So dito sa ating technical drawings, dapat naka-specify. Okay? Ano pa yung composition ng isang elevation, no? So you can add also some silhouettes, no, of people and plants, no? Pero dapat hindi siya superimposing. Kumbaga hindi siya mas highlighted, no, on the elevations, no. So kung nakikita natin manipis lang yung ating figures, no, sa ating elevations, para hindi ma-overthrown yung itsura ng ating elevation. So ano lang yan, accent lang natin. Then we also have our ang mga markings, no, of our elevations, no? So pag elevations kasi yung topic natin, usually or typically or the normal representation yan is yung elevation from zero, no, yung yung national grade line, no, up to the above of your roof or hanggang roof, no, roof apex yung pinakataas nun. So it refers to the height, no, of your building. And each height have the yung pinaka ano niya, yung pinaka marking. So yung sa pinakababa nun is yung finished grade line, or sometimes it calls natural grade line or national ground line, no. So same lang din yon yung kanyang application. And another milestone level is yung ground finish floor line, or yung FFL na tinatawag in shortcut. Then yung next nun is yung mali pa nga ito, ground ceiling line, hindi siya finish floor line. Okay, ground floor ceiling line, no, yung next nun 2.7. Then after that, meron kang spacing for your second floor slab, okay, which is 0.30 pala, no, for that. And then you do your second floor finish line, second floor ceiling line, and roof apex. Okay, so you measure it kung ilan each gap of your milestone levels, at i-total mo siya in the farthest east, no, or kung saan mo man siya lalagay, sa west, sa right pala or sa left. So basically yan yung composition ng ating elevation. Same goes with the rear, no, meron kang title, meron kang representations of your materials na ginamit, okay, meron ding specifications, no, of your material that you've used, your accents, no, etc. So same goes with left side elevation. So pwede siyang isahan lang, no, gawin mo siyang isahan lang on the milestone levels, no, kasi isang height lang din naman si front at si rear, di ba? So pwede mo siyang pag-isahin na lang on this side. Pero pag malayo kasi, pag hindi siya magkakalapit dun sa drawing mo, kailangan mo siyang gawan ulit dito on this side, no, gagawan mo ulit siya, okay, ng ganitong levels. Since magkakalapit lang naman siya, magiging redundant na. Or pwede ka rin maglagay dito sa kabila, no, para kahit nandito ka na sa cross section, meron ka pa ring milestone levels, okay. So dito naman sa baba, for the left elevation, ganun din, parang pattern lang din ng front elevation, kasi magkapareho lang din yung elevation niyan when it comes to left and right elevation, okay. So meron din siyang specifications, meron din siyang milestone levels. Now we go to section. Si cross section that's the one that's referring on this line, no. Si grid A, I mean si cross section A at si cross section B. Kung napapansin niyo, si A is on the longer side, no. So tinatawag natin yang longitudinal section, no. Longitudinal section, ito yon. So si grid section A, no. So kung nakikita natin, pag kinat natin yung ating drawing, no, okay, pag kinat natin yan, yung pinakita ko sa inyo is on this side, no. So ano ba yung mga areas niyan? Alfresco, dining area, formal sa loob, living area, and porch. So, yan din yung makikita natin dito. Okay? Alfresco dining area, living area, and porch. Okay? In a cross-section view. Okay? In a cross-section view. Pag sa taas naman, ano naman makikita natin sa grid section A? Ito yung shower, common CR, door no, ng ating bedroom, and family area. So, titingnan natin kung nag-reflect siya dun sa taas. Okay? Common CR, door ng ating bedroom, family area. Okay? Nakukuha natin kung paano siya mag-reflect. Kindly react to this. Alright. Then, ano naman yung kasama ng longitudinal section? Meron tayong sa ibang representation, meron niyang kasamang footing detail. No? Kumbaga, sinasama nila yan yung footing natin. Yan. Okay? You can do that also here, no? Yan. Tapos yung tawag dito sa ganitong representation, that is earth fill, no? Earth fill, ganito. Earth. Yan. And sometimes meron pa yung mga boulders, no, na nilalagay. Depende na lang din how you represent your earth fill. Tapos may pangalan yan dito. Earth fill. Right? And don't forget the names also of your area. No? Then, see truss detail here with cross-section lines, no? Hidden lines. Also, the specifications of your work. Okay, meron pala tayong nakaligtaan, no? Sa elevations natin, ilagay nyo din yung door number. Like, for example, this one. For this certain door, no, sa service area natin, that is door number 4. Lalagay natin dito D4. Ganon din dito for our main door. Main door is D1. Okay, naalala ninyo dun sa ating door and window tagging. So, ilalagay din yan dito natin sa ating elevations. Same goes with windows, no, sa windows. Alright. So, sa cross-section naman, ganun din yung manner nun, no? When we do our cross-section. Yung isa is longitudinal, and the counterpart of that is the cross-section. Ito naman yung line ng section B, no? On the other side, pati sa second floor. So, since sa inyo is ground floor lang, so ground floor lang yung papakita natin. Tsaka roofing, no? Roofing, see truss detail for the roofings. So, for the B, yung ipapakita ko naman dito is on this side, no? Papunta dito yung view na ipapakita ko. Okay? Wait lang. Saan yan? Living area, kitchen. Oh, dito pala siya dapat nakalagay, ditong line. Yan. Palitan ko ngayon ano ko. Pencil. Saan yun? So, dito siya nakalagay. Yan, sa area na to. Okay, kasi yung pinapakita ko dun sa ating cross section is loob ng master bedroom, living area, tsaka garage. Okay? So, ito yon. Master bedroom, living area, at tsaka yung garage. Okay? So, that's it for the cross section and the longitudinal section. No? Same lang din yung kanyang elements, no? Like the levels, the icons, meron din siyang specifications, at meron din siyang title. Alright? Any question from the class? Yes, Aban?
Hindi na po ba lalagay ng column call out, sir, sa elevation po?
Column call out yung grid lines.
Yes po. Yung mga bilog.
Grid lines. Okay. So sa grid lines for the architectural sections and elevations, pwede nang hindi, no? Pero some of the, like for example, no, maliit lang naman yung structure natin kahit hindi nalagyan. Pero in other complicated plans, no, like condominiums, malls, large gatherings, large structures, nilalagyan yan, no? Nilalagyan lang nila yan dito. Why is it? Kasi sa sobrang komplikado ng area, hindi na, or maano na, the columns are very confusing, no? The columns are very confusing. Pero as far as our plate is concerned, kahit hindi na siguro nalagyan. Kasi yung reflection niyan is nandito lang din, no? That's A, B, C, and D. So, sa elevation natin yan, lalagyan din natin yan ng A, B, C, and D. So, hindi naman siya komplikado. No? So, kahit hindi na siguro lagyan. Pero some, okay, some of the, for your information na lang din, some of the complicated structures ay nilalagyan talaga yan. Okay? So, ano pa? Yes, Rodit?
Sir, hindi na po ba lalagyan ng opening symbol po sa windows and doors po?
Lalagyan natin. Doon nga, sa minention ko kanina dito sa ating elevations. Yan, ilalagyan natin ng door tagging and window tagging. So, sa window naman natin is pag ganyan, di ba? Window 1 based din dun sa ating window 4 pala yan. Based din dun sa ating floor plan. Yes?
Yung ano sir, yung opening po ng kung paano po yung opening ng door po, kung ilalagay pa rin po ba?
Paanong opening? Swing in, swing out? Ganon?
Opo, yung pag-swing po.
Pag sa elevation, hindi na natin papakita yon. Doon na lang sa floor plan. Ito ba yung sinasabi mo? Yung ganyan?
Opo, sir.
Pag sa elevation, kahit naka-close na siya. Kasi sa elevation, tingnan mo. Yan. Naka-close lang din yung kanyang representation. Okay? see to it lang no na pareho yung location ng door handle. Okay? So etong service door ko, tingnan mo. Pag sinara natin yan, it is on the right side, tama? Doon naman sa elevation, tingnan mo. It's also in the right side. Sa main door, tingnan mo, it's on the left. Diba? It's also represented here in your floor plan, no? Na sa left side din siya tatama. Alright? Any more question? Wag nyo munang wag nyo munang i-tech pen, no? Okay lang sa akin kahit naka pencil lang muna siya. As long as visible siya dun sa picture na pinapasa nyo. Lagyan nyo ng white background sa baba ng inyong tracing paper. Kasi meron tayong close up, no, na picture at meron tayong whole sheet picture. Okay na? Further comments here in the GC will be, in the Google Meet is, will serve, no, to you.